And I just feel really proud of everybody who has worked so hard to bring this to the community. So thank you. All right. Seed Library is open!
The basic idea is the same as a regular library where you check out books and you return them at the later date, except that it's seeds and the due dates are a little bit longer. So we have seeds in this old card catalog that we've repurposed to now have seeds. So we have a seed catalog, and then folks can shop around, they can pick the seeds that they want, they'll go home and plant them, and then let some of those plants go to seed and then return the next generation seeds to the library.
Are the only one?
The sustainable nature of the seed library, developing seeds that are suited to our climate, depends entirely on the community and them getting into this and being a part of this. You know, if they're not returning seeds, then we don't become sustainable. We have 437 different varieties. Basically, any kind of vegetable you could think of, we have a variety of it. And then we also have a lot of herbs and then flowers as well. So there's definitely a variety of things that people can choose from. And the idea is that we're going to be developing seeds that are locally adapted to 7,200 feet.
Lettuce is something that is a cool season and it's a shorter season, so it does do very well here. So there's really unique varieties that some I've never seen before that I'm very excited about trying those as well. And we have peas tend to do very well here. We have a lot of peas, kale, cabbages do well.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
The seeds that we are looking for to put into our seed library collection are seeds that are open pollinated. We are not interested in having hybrid varieties because hybrids may not breed true to type, and so you're not quite sure what the following generation is going to look like.
Some of them were donated locally, and then what we did is we wrote a letter writing campaign to different seed companies around the country, asking them for unsold seed. So we kind of selected companies that were kind of in line with our mission, kind of focusing on open pollinated heirloom varieties, things like that. We have a lot of organic ones as well.
And in the future, we hope to rely less and less on those donations from companies and have a library that's mostly supplied by the people of the community that are saving seeds and returning them.
I think especially with the Laramie Garden Club, who's been really integral in helping this and making this happen, is that there's a lot of knowledge about growing in Wyoming, and what, you know, and that I think sometimes when you're new to gardening or new to Wyoming, you don't really know that that knowledge is there. And that's kind of another way of harnessing that knowledge for other people who are in the community and who would like to grow things.
Our seed library will also be sponsoring workshops on seed saving techniques throughout the summer and into the fall to teach people the information that they need to know to be able to successfully save seeds from their plants.
Being sustainable and, you know, kind of going back to our grandparents' kind of methods of storing, canning, gardening, all those kinds of things are making a comeback. And so I had been seeing seed libraries all over the news, and I was like, well, why doesn't Wyoming have one? We should have one. You know, we're kind of like the definition of, you know, self-sufficient kind of homesteader kind of people, and so I thought that this would be something that would do really well in our community.
And I can't tell you just how excited I am and how fulfilled I feel when I can sit down to a meal where most everything I have on my plate is something that I grew for myself.